What's going on? How you guys doing? TK Pryor coming at you, extending blessings, extending a prosperous new year to everyone in 2017. Truly hope that you reach your God-given potential and you drop some of the physical liabilities and chains that keep you locked into negative situations and negative mindsets. You know, I really wanted to open this video. The purpose of all of my video marketing is to reach you guys with a changed mindset. Okay, the thought process that you extend is the reality that you create. So if I can hit you with a changed mindset, then there's a possibility that you can take ownership of your life and create a different lifestyle. So that's what we're after. We're after a different lifestyle, and a lifestyle of abundance, one that doesn't limit you and allows you to go further in terms of your true potential. All right. So look at this. Decentralized assets. The reason why, we want to create a reason for you to want decentralization, for you to want to become your own bank. So think about that. Really think about that concept. Why would you want to become your own bank? Get off the welfare mentality of government, please take care of me, and you really take ownership of your finances and ownership of your future. Okay? Think about that. Because we're in a situation where the 21st century economics is advancing a lot further than people are capable of understanding the advancement. So what I try to do is present information to you from a different perspective and hope that you shift the way you think about things. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to challenge mindsets, attack the poverty thinking, and actually get some people to turn on the light and go in a different direction. So if you say anything about me and about my video marketing, I hope what you say is that because of you, I started to do my due diligence. I started to do my homework, and I finally looked into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and why I should be my own bank. Okay, so think about creating a hedge against inflation. Think about actually establishing a insurance policy for your money. You know what I mean? I try to tell you guys that, hey, what you want to do is focus on assets, minimize liabilities, really get into making your money get a job. Have your money get in the trenches. Make it work harder than you had to work in order to get it. Bring some things back into your house and spend money on things that make money. These are key. Simple proposition, but takes your due diligence. It takes your continuous effort. Okay? So think about this. In plentiful times, people really look at you like you're crazy if you store grain. But then in hard times, they're looking at you like, wow, because you're still able to eat with the grain that you stored. All right? Think about that. Because that's what you're faced with right now. The fiscal irresponsibility of the United States and a lot of governments around the world are creating microcosms of failure. Many Romes are happening throughout the world economy. Venezuela right now. Definitely India. A lot of people put their faith in government promise notes. And what I have to say is, for people who trust that paper system, ask India what happens when you remove the government promise from the paper. I mean, that doesn't mean much to Americans because they don't pay attention to anything except what the TV tells them to pay attention to. But I'm telling you for a fact that the upheaval in India right now is because the government removed some promises from the paper. So don't put your faith in paper. Don't put your faith in government. Becoming your own bank means putting your faith in you. You taking the reins, grab the bull by the horns and make some things happen. That's what decentralization is all about. It's not about a bank controlling, it's about you controlling. Okay? So that's what you want to do. What you want to do is open your own cryptocurrency wallet. Figure out what the top 10 cryptocurrencies are. Begin trading those cryptocurrencies either in daily or in accumulation. Okay? Get into storing assets. All right? Do as I have suggested in terms of having a allotment set up for gold and silver that comes out of your check off the rip. Meaning, before you get to touch your money, that money has already been allocated to gold and silver. And manage that through an online account, okay, where it's just like having a bank account, except it's accumulating gold and silver. Get to the point where you are able to use Bitcoin cold storage, because once you find a method of accumulating Bitcoin, the long-term strategy that a lot of people are using is cold storage. Cold storage is a solution because as Bitcoin goes up, how many times have I said it? The equity is held in your wallet, right? So store 10 Bitcoin in cold storage and then wait until it goes up in value. How much of a savings plan is that? Okay, smart money is positioning yourself in what's next. The problem is people don't have the forward thinking to see what's next. But best believe that nothing stands still. Okay? Nothing stands still. At some point, you have to get serious about diversification internationally and having income sources more than your job. Man does not live by paper alone. And those people who do live by paper alone will die by the same paper. Because the phoenix must die in order for something else to rise from the ashes. And they have been telling you this since the 80s. So this is not some conspiracy theory. It's published news by the mainstream media. Anyone with an inkling of mathematics knows that you cannot outlive statistics. Eventually, the system corrects itself. Eventually, the mathematics equalizes. So right now, we live in an upside down scale of $20 trillion in debt. And everyone walks around like if there's no repercussions, then the math will never correct itself. It's okay to be $20 trillion in debt. It's okay to continuously print more money every freaking time we create a new loan. Every time some person buys a house or a car. We just add to the printing. We add to the money supply and devalue the existing money in people's pockets, lower the purchasing power of every dollar, and at any moment, there's 7 different factors that could make America fall on its knees. So what I'm trying to tell you is don't sit and wait. Be prepared for the collapse by basically having other higher forms of money. Okay? Other forms of money allows you to eat because you're storing grain in plentiful times so that you can still participate in hard times.